Hey everyone, today I'll be sharing to you what we have been doing recently. So, over the course of 5 months, we've been constantly creating art. At the very start of the year, we bought a digital drawing tablet, the Wion H420X, and we used that to create our Little Melon sticker collection. In our Little Melon sticker collection, we have over 60 stickers in that collection. So we created that under 2 months, and we also released that within 2 months. And additionally, we have onboarded them onto different messaging platforms like Telegram, Discord, WhatsApp, iMessage, Line, and all those platforms are Little Melon sticker collection. At least 20 of them from 20 top faves from the 60 stickers in the collection. We have them in those messaging platforms. So if you're new to this channel, or if you haven't heard about them before, or if you did hear about one of them but didn't know that the others were also available, just head on down to the description box of this video and you will see the links for each one. After that, we continued our creative arts journey. We continued doing creative arts therapy, which is essentially expressing our emotions through expressive arts. We've been creating mandalas and creating colors, meshing colors together, um, just drawing what we feel, drawing what we were experiencing at that time, and we have them all over at our Ko-fi page at the creative arts portfolio gallery. We have them all those there, so the link will be in the description box once again. Just click on that and you will see every um, creative art that we have been doing since the start of this year. Of course, the sticker collection, the Little Melon sticker collection, will not be there because it is under the supporters only content. So to be a supporter, you just need to donate $5 to our Ko-fi page. It will instantly make you a supporter, whether you're one-off, whether you're a monthly supporter. It will give you access to all supporter-only content. As we continued our creative arts journey, we felt that we wanted to create another sticker line, and so that sticker line we released just a little under a month ago. It's a sticker line called The Ugly Past. So it's a statements type of stickers that we created, of course personalized. It's not just text. Um, that we created. It contains statements that we have um, been using when we were that toxic girlfriend that boy stated. It also contains um, statements that are just generally hurtful, and that's why it's called The Ugly Past. It's statements that we used to say but don't anymore say, and we, of course, it's kind of a shame. We are ashamed that we did those things before, but of course it's now in the past, and we've now become a new person, and so we're okay, comfortable, and are ready to share that to the everyone. So if you're wondering why you haven't seen the Ugly Past sticker collection yet, that's likely because you still aren't a monthly subscriber to us. So to become a monthly subscriber, you need to go to our Ko-fi page. You need to click the monthly recurring subscription and just pay $5 a month to become a monthly subscriber. That way, you become able to access all supporter only and subscriber only content. The Ugly Past is one content that is under the subscriber only category. But apart from that, once you have subscribed to us, you are able to access every locked supporter only, subscriber only content on Ko-fi. You're also entitled to receive freebies, subscriber only content that we of course will come out with in the future. When you do subscribe as well, you also will receive a freebie right from the start. we will connect with you just to give you that, because we of course want to be thankful and we want to show that gratitude to you. Afterwards, just about say 2 weeks ago, I guess, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we recently bought an iPad Air 3 from the Facebook Marketplace. So I'm aware that it's not anymore manufactured. So I needed to buy the secondhand one. I got a seller from the Facebook Marketplace, and I was able to buy it from them, and I've been using it since then. Since then, we've been creating wallpaper designs for phones, iPads, and different resolutions. We are very proud of them. I'd like to show them to you. I can just I can either hold the iPad on screen, or I can show them to you on screen so you can see it in high quality and close up, but I can also share that to you here. Yeah, just don't. So I'll just show them to you on screen. We created watermelon wallpapers. We have them in watermelon, just the watermelon itself, and then a mint background. I'll show that to you on screen while I'm looking at my iPad, just to show you what how I made this, I guess, and what it's like, how we're very proud of it. So this watermelon mint, I believe I created this with Ibis Paint X on the iPad. This is the first watermelon um, wallpaper that I have created. This is just, just a try of drawing the watermelon. This is also the very first time that I tried drawing a watermelon with the white lining underneath the red of the watermelon. And then afterwards, I also did another watermelon wallpaper, this time with a kind of a pastel gradient tie-dye background. Uh, there is a version with there's a version with two faces on one of the rows of the all over pattern, and then there's a version without any face at all. And then I also created honeydew um, honeydew melon popsicle wallpaper for phone. So it houses, I'm not sure if you can see from the get-go, but so the honeydew melon popsicle wallpaper, we have it. We have there the honeydew melon popsicle just in regular, and then we have one a popsicle with matcha chunks. We have one popsicle with matcha swirl, and then um, another with the popsicle with matcha drizzle with chocolate mint sprinkles. And lastly, the circular ones are matcha mochis. I heard that honeydew melon and matcha go together a lot, so I drew them together. And then there's another one for an iPad version of that. I just basically copy pasted everything and arranged them in a way that would fit the iPad, at least my iPad. Um, I'll have them all linked in the description box below. Everything is there. Everything is in the Creative Arts portfolio at the Ko-fi page. You can see everything there. It's for public view. Of course, you're not able to download it because, well, it's all watermarked. It's for the safety of our art. Please understand why we're doing this. Others are okay. You did the great job today. Go and rest now. With the coffee cup at the bottom of the I wouldn't say this is a wallpaper. I think this is more of a poster, or well, it's made to be a square size, so it's meant for Instagram posts for sharing to people. Just your regular. You did a great job today. We want to commend you. Go and rest today. That was the um main purpose of why we drew this, why we created this, and yeah. So that's all. Personalized, handwritten, there were just some assets that I bought or gotten from a subscription somewhere, like Creative Fabrica. So Creative Fabrica, oh yeah, Creative Fabrica, we have a shop there. We put up store, putting up all our wallpapers for sale because we do want to earn from them, and we're really proud of having drawn these. They're really cute. They're really high quality, and we want more people to get to know more about us through through our art, our wallpapers, our stickers, anything. So if you want to just not subscribe to us and you just want to get a hold of these wallpapers, you can head on over to our Creative Fabrica store. I will link it down in the description box below, and clicking on that will redirect you to our Creative Fabrica store. So currently, we just have about three wallpapers there. We will be posting more soon. Just give some time. Others are we created a mint, or more like a seafoam blue green background with hydrangeas on the sides and on the top. And then we created one with a text in the center that says, "I'm in love with pastels and rainbows and anything mint blue." So that's very personalized to us. And then we also created one with just, "I'm in love with pastels and rainbows." That way it's um, more for the general public and not specific to us. So this is more not it's more of a notebook cover or a sketchbook cover than a wallpaper. But anyways, we're proud of it and we want to share it to everyone. So that is available for viewing at our Ko-fi page, the Creative Arts Portfolio, at our photo albums. And then others, we created character designs. So this one is the watermelon mint new character design that we recently drew just about a month ago, I guess, or at least 3 weeks ago. Very very new. Everything is very new. Um, so this was the one that has seeds arranged over um, in a way that made it look like the seeds here are eyebrows, and then there's a nose, and then there's like cheeks, and then there's a face, more like eyes, and a smile in watermelon in mint blue color, in our favorite mint blue color. So I'll show that here. And actually, we have not really officially released this new character design. It's just been sitting here. We are unsure of what we want to do with this. Just that we're very proud that this is the one artwork that I was doing on my digital tablet downstairs one day, and I was like, "Hey, mom, look! This is such a beautiful character design that I did. I'm very proud of it. Can you see how it is?" And she just commended me. She praised me. I liked it. She liked it. It's just a very first time artwork that I did on this. This is also the very first character design that I did um, as a whole for our art journey. And next is we have a creative art mandala. This is actually a practice. We were trying to do a random number generator, and we have a emotion wheel. I can show that right in this side of the screen. Um, we have an emotion wheel. We numbered it, and then we use the RNG, the random number generator, to generate a random number for us, and then whatever says in that number, we reference it to the numbered uh, version that we have of the emotion wheel, and we will be drawing what is in that number. So for this number, this was perplexed. It's a full-on purple face with just eyes and the mouth that is like perplexed. It was I was I was also perplexed when I was making this, because I was like, how do you do a perplexed um artwork? There was no other way to do it but to do a facial expression of it. So I made that, and it's just funny, but it's cool too. It's just funny. And then another one is a startled one. So I created this starting with the thunder, the yellow thunder, sorry, the yellow lightning. Um, and I don't know, it's just funny as well. I I don't know how I started to do this. I was just, drawing it. I was just letting it flow, and eventually it came to this, where startled is like there's a silhouette there that got startled because of the lightning that flashed by, and it's also raining. And it's funny because it's very exaggerated how I even drew exclamation points on the top of his head, how I drew like sweat marks sweat marks at the top of his head, back of his head, and just exaggerated lines beside him, just to exaggerate that he got startled. And it was obvious that it was raining because there were clouds, and then there was a puddle at the ground. It's a very it looks like a kid drawing, but it was fun to make. And it's just, I've this when making this mandala, I did not know what to draw. I just drew, and that's what it came to be. It's fun. Expressive art is fun. I hope everyone also tries them for themselves. You can head over to Thirsty for Art YouTube channel to know more about how to do expressive arts therapy. And I can link also in the description box. Wow, there's a lot of links in the description box. I can link also in the description box the specific video you can start with, and also to explain what expressive arts is. And then afterwards, we have here watermelon stripes with watermelon script that I handwritten over the watermelon stripes wallpaper. So this one is for the iPad, and then I also have one for the phone, the horizontal, but for the phone screen size, and also a vertical one for the phone screen size. And then I also created watermelon popsicles with different backgrounds. So this is because we couldn't settle on just one background. So we were like, you know what? Let's just try different backgrounds, and so that's what I did. So um, in this watermelon popsicle wallpaper specifically, we have watermelon popsicle by itself. You know, I don't even know what this is. I think it's just decorative that I drew a watermelon slice and a um, popsicle stick underneath it. So that's just the watermelon regular. And then next is we have watermelon with chocolate chips. That's just, I'll put the wallpaper that I'm talking about here in the screen. And then, so that's a watermelon popsicle, the regular one. And then we have the watermelon popsicle with chocolate chips. And then we have the watermelon popsicle with mint drizzle or swirl. And then we have the lollipop with splatters, splatters or splashes of mint. So I also, I believe I posted in the Ko-fi page, Creative Arts Portfolio, the making of it. I made this with Adobe Fresco, and I was just so happy when I was doing this. I was like, wow, those seeds of the watermelon regular look so well well drawn. They're well put. They're not they're not totally asymmetrical. They're also not totally symmetrical. It's just, it appeared random, and that's a bit hard for me. Me who is in love with everything symmetry, um, that's hard for me to do. And honestly, I cannot replicate anything that I've done before. So this is good. I like this. And then the watermelon lollipop, I wanted to do a candy, but I wanted to make it also in line with the popsicles that is in the wallpaper. So I drew a lollipop instead. And so I did a bit of a a mint splatter on the red side of the watermelon lollipop, because drawing it just in red and green felt a bit bland. So for the first time ever, honestly, for the first time ever, I discovered splatter brush, wet splatter brush in Adobe Fresco, and I enjoyed it when I first did this in the watermelon popsicle. The watermelon popsicle wallpaper for the lollipop specifically. I was like, why, this is a beautiful thing. Oh my goodness, thank goodness, and stuff like that. I have time lapses of each wallpaper that I've done. You can watch them all at I believe I post them frequently via YouTube Shorts, Twitter, Instagram Reels. So you can head on over to our social media platforms to check them out. And they're all under it's a time lapse, so they're all under a minute or 30 seconds, to how complicated the layers I've done in the wallpaper is. Yeah. And then afterwards, uh we also drew, okay, new character designs, which we just drew literally 2 days ago, actually. So this one is the four element character designs. Honestly, I had this idea in a half asleep state. So it was funny because I was like, you know, I was half asleep. My mind was awake. Oh, sorry, was it? Yeah, my mind was awake, but my body wasn't totally awake. And I was like outlining in the air what I want for the design to look like. It's just funny because, it just dawned on me kind of idea. And it's so fun. And then when I drew it, it came out so cute. And it just had fun with it. And it's, it's funny in an interesting way, and it's also cool. And I also received a lot of views on our Instagram reel for this specific character design, and I'm really happy that people liked it as much as I did, as much as I enjoyed making it. So this one is the water, the ember, the rock, and the nature or the leaf element. So I have no just FYI, I have no reference for any of these. I just made them straight from my imagination. I don't I don't know where this came from, honestly. I don't know why I suddenly thought of wanting to draw a water droplet with the cute face, an ember with the cute face, and a leaf. I wanted to draw the leaf with a smile, but just it felt a bit too decorative. So I went and did the um holes, like a leaf hole. And I don't know, that turned out fine. I liked it. I It's cute. And then the rock, it's a bit hard to make. I mean, making those lines and cracks by the edges to make it look like a rock and also still make it cute. So yeah. And recently, it's not out anywhere yet because I'll be doing that on stream um on Saturday afternoon EST, um around 5 p.m. EST, I believe. um I will be making my next sticker line. uh no final set name for it yet, so I will have to draw it on stream. I've already drawn the very first draft um off cam. Just just I wanted to try if I can make it, and it seems that I can. And I have an idea, about eight ideas of what I can do with it, and I want to draw that on stream, just so everybody can watch and everybody can interact with me while I'm drawing it. And so maybe they can give their suggestions, what they want to see in the sticker line, what they can suggest. Maybe they have a more longer art experience than I do, then they can suggest me, they can advise me what I can do, things like that. And I'm really excited for that. Honestly, I'm really excited for that to happen. It came out so cute. I can show it in the stream when I do stream this weekend. And additionally, I'm also trying to come out with our own font. It's just a bubble font, but I'm hand writing, hand drawing everything. Of course, with the digital, either the iPad or the digital drawing tablet. I don't know which yet. It's just I'm finding it a hard time to um, make it look properly drawn. It's hard, okay? It's hard. Not it's such a talent for all those calligraphy artists, for those who can draw, make their own fonts just so easily, or at least they make it so easy. And we as consumers, we just download them because it's cute, or like that's a great font to use for this certain purpose, and me, I want to create my own and I'm having a hard time. So this will be something to park for now. I'm also recently trying to do t-shirt designs, t-shirt print designs, because I want to create and release my own wearable merch. So right now, I think it would be feasible to just come out with one design with one color of the shirt, because it's pretty expensive to come out with a lot of designs and a lot of colors at once when I don't even have a proper earning from this yet. And I just want for everyone to enjoy my art, um, see how fun I have in do I see the fun that I have in doing my art. They can see, or you all can see, the time lapses that I have for my art, the videos that I have done, the Little Melons Discord banner that I posted a while back in this YouTube channel. That was very fun to make. I want to create some of that again. I also created that. I tried to recreate that, sorry. I tried to recreate that via my iPad, and I was able to make it. I think this was made with Ibis Paint again. Um, I've also am really proud that I have been using the Magic Wand tool across digital art softwares. And that used to be just a tool that I ignored because I was like, I don't know what the use, what's this for? I don't know what it's used for. But then after posting to Reddit and asking how I can improve on, selecting something and then recoloring it, that's what they suggested. And I was like, wow, that made my life heaps easier. And since then I've been using it, and I'm proud of myself, proud of ourselves for coming this far for just under 6 months. We have not ever picked up art before. Just so you know, we majored in business back when we were in university. We have not picked up the pen, the pencil, or anything art related, because we come from a family, or at least the Asian culture, that has this mindset of you can't earn anything from art, that you can't even get satisfied or get satisfaction from it. And it's stupid. It's not for you. It's just for people who want to be, I don't know. I don't know what they say. It's such hurtful comments or remarks about art or artists itself themselves, and they just don't know much about art, or like they're the they're I come from the culture that just comments on things from what they hear, and believes that whatever they hear is truth, and it sucks. And so, yeah, I mean, this was just to say that I come from that type of culture, and so I've never really drawn before. So if my art looks a bit not professional. That's why, but I'm learning. I have a subscription with Skillshare. I've been learning. I have been trying to find time to learn more about art concepts, about color theory, about different things that could help me. I also have a Kindle Unlimited subscription. All of this is because I want to be better, okay? I'm sharing all of this is because I want to be better. I want to draw better. I want to become a better artist, a better person. And so far, the knowledge has been building. The knowledge has been helpful to me. It's just that knowledge is just one part of the content creation thing. It's different thing from actually streaming them. I do hear art. I do hear marketing. I do hear streaming, interacting with people. It's quite taxing, draining sometimes, and I do need to take a break sometimes. And everything is just hard to do, to deal with at all at the same time. So if sometimes you don't hear from me, that's likely because I'm taking a break or I'm just busy with work because I do have work apart from, making art. And if not, then I'm probably sleeping because I do need to catch up on sleep. And yeah, I think I have mentioned everything that I have to mention for this video. Um, I have mentioned basically the whole timeline of what we have been doing since the start of this year, since we picked up the pen and tablet. It's just I don't always have the idea for them. It really just dawns on me, and I that's also why we are called Realm of Whims, is because everything that we do is based on a whim, based on a sudden idea. And if not from that, I don't really always, or I'm not always in the I have great ideas space. So, yeah, I mean, everybody has their bad days, everybody has their not so good days. So, I'm just the same. I'm just your regular human. I'm just your regular average um, person. So, yeah, this is just me sharing to you that I do enjoy what I'm doing. This is me sharing to you that I do enjoy that I'm sharing these to you, that you see me um, in who I am, the reality of me, the reality of us, the reality of doing art, being a content creator, and being an artist, and being, living as a normal human being. So I think that's it for today. Um, if you have any questions, if you liked any of my art, if you want to give us some suggestions, maybe some advice if you are more experienced than us in some places, or if you want to suggest maybe, t-shirt designs, if you would wear them, what type of shirt designs you would wear. We would definitely love to hear about those things. And yeah, I have nothing else to say. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.